Hi, I'm Chef Rick Moonen. If you're looking for fresh fish, then look closer to home. True North Atlantic Salmon offers tastes of homegrown freshness. I'm going to show you today a presentation and a preparation that celebrates this. There's a couple of moving parts to it though, so you're just going to have to follow. Okay, so we're going to make a Hoisin Glaze. We're going to broil this beautiful piece of salmon perfectly. Then we're going to make some baby bok choy and a green curry coconut sauce. So let's get started by making the Hoisin Glaze. So we need hoisin sauce. This is based on a black bean paste, and it adds a nice richness and texture to the glaze. So we're gonna put some lime, add some acidity to it. Again, I like some zest and some juice. So we add the juice to 1 lime, a little bit of honey for sweetness. Now a little garlic, some fresh cilantro, a pinch of salt. Okay, so let your hoisin glaze sit there, and now you're gonna make your green curry sauce. Really fun to make, actually. Take some fresh lemongrass, thin slice. Preheat your pan, add a little bit of olive oil, enough to coat the bottom of the pan. Then we add our lemongrass and some diced ginger. Let that kind of saute a little bit, sweat. You want that aromatics to come out of that. While that's happening, we're gonna put a little bit of kaffir lime leaves. Think of this as a lime-scented bay leaf. Stir that and allow that to sweat in there along with the ginger and the lemongrass. While that's cooking, we add some green curry paste. This is a Thai blend of many different seasonings and spices. It's pretty hot. Allow that to dissolve, and you're just allowing these flavors to just open up. So I'm adding a little bit of dry vermouth, which adds some acidity and some fruitiness to the dish. Okay, now we're gonna allow that to come to a boil and reduce down almost dry. And while that's reducing, let me season this beautiful piece of salmon here. Okay, so a little bit of salt and pepper on both sides. And season it really, really well. Get the sides, get everything. So now I'm gonna drizzle a little bit of extra virgin olive oil on it and just let it sit. Got my broiler preheating the cast iron skillet. Okay, now that the vermouth is almost completely evaporated and everything's had a chance to open up, we add our 1 can of coconut milk. Then we want to season it with a little bit of salt. What I have here is a little bit of palm sugar. That's just to give it some balance. So what you want to do is you want to bring this up to a boil and allow it to reduce about halfway so those flavors become more concentrated. Now it's about halfway reduced, I'm turning off the heat and I'm going to strain it. Pour your mixture right in there. Push down on those solids, remove every bit of flavor that you can get out of them. And next, we're gonna do some bok choy. Get a flat bottom pan, put it on high flame. These are baby bok choys that I cooked for about 2 minutes in boiling salted water. Took them out, squeezed them, and now I'm gonna reheat them. Reheat your bok choy, get yourself a skillet, put a little bit of water in the bottom of it, lightly season it with salt so you retain the seasoning in your bok choy, and whisk in some whole butter. We call this a beurre monté. It's just a melted butter sauce. Okay, then we slide in our bok choy, place a cover on it, and just let it warm through. Let's broil our salmon. So it's been seasoned with salt and pepper. It's been sitting with some extra virgin olive oil on it. All right, let's go to the broiler. All right, so after about 6 minutes under the broiler, the top gets to caramelize, the bottom, the skin gets nice and crispy from that cast iron. And so now it's time to put the hoisin glaze on top of the salmon while it's still hot. So you're just basically shining it up. You're shellacking it with this hoisin glaze. Put that off to the side. Get your plate or your platter. Okay, so we have our green curry sauce. I'm gonna put a little bit of a fresh squeeze of lime in there just to finish it. Brighten it up, place it down on our platter or our plate. Take our baby bok choy. And just take your perfectly glazed, perfectly cooked salmon with the crispy skin, and kind of put it on top of that bok choy as a pedestal, and there you have it. A lot of moving parts, a lot of pieces to it, but let me tell you something. This is one excellent dish and one excellent fish. Enjoy.